So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome to a video which is going to be very interesting for me, and I really hope you guys too. So the other day I was actually on my YouTube page updating some of the information, keeping up to date, when I realized this. I joined YouTube on the 18th of March 2015, and as of today we are the 18th of March 2020, so this channel is 5 years old, baby. First of all, I just want to start by saying it's crazy how I opened this channel up 5 years ago with just the idea of doing this as a little fun thing on the side. Now it's become this much bigger thing, and I get to do this as a daily job and just entertain thousands of people, and I couldn't be more grateful for having this chance. Now, 5 years is a long time, and you may be asking how long? Okay, Google, 5 years in days.
5 calendar years equal 1,825 days.
That's a lot of days. Okay, Google, 5 years in seconds.
5 calendar years equal 1.577 times 10 to the 8 seconds.
Can you not just tell me the number? Needless to say, I've been on this platform for quite some time right now. I've made a lot of changes to my editing, a lot of changes to my style, the way I do videos, and the way I do videos. Wait, what? I was thinking of many ways I could celebrate this 5-year anniversary on YouTube, and I honestly came up to the best idea being, how about I go all the way back to the very beginning and react the way I used to do videos, and kind of build it from there on. I did this several years ago, but I've completely forgotten what I reacted to and what my remarks were, and no doubt 3 years on from that point, my thoughts have most likely changed again, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys, and probably very cringy for me to, yeah. We're going back to the very start, man. So the first video is only 4 years old, despite opening the channel 5 years ago. Yo, I opened this thing without even realizing. March 21st, so only a couple of days off that 5-year mark. Hold up, though. Wow. This is crazy to see all the different thumbs and games that I used to play back in the day. Most of them actually did pretty well. I'm looking at the views, and we're hovering like 30K on most of this stuff, which is pretty nice. Whoa. It's a terrible edit and reaction. Listen, guys, this video is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of watching, just seeing how I used to do things, and I guess me commentating on it, and I want to get started, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Smash like if you do. Let's get it. Start with the classic.
So you thought surviving 5 nights in 5 Nights at Freddy's was hard. Try surviving 1. Wait, what?
Comedic gold. A genius ahead.
So hello there, everyone. My name is Ryan, and today we're going to actually play One Night at Freddy's 3D.
Back off from the mic. Hold up. Now, I remember this being a time where I used to not have any of the equipment I did now. I think the microphone I was using here was the Blue Yeti with a little pop filter. Pop filters are fantastic because when you're talking and you're saying words like, it stops the wind blowing in the mic and distorting the audio. I would go ahead and say they're probably one of the most important things if you have your microphone here. My mic now is off to the side, so I'm talking in this direction, meaning there's never going to be any sound issues, so I don't need one. But I remember this thing taking up so much space, dude. Like, I remember seeing the bottom of the screen. I used to have to look over it and stuff like that. Man, the humble days when we first began. Alright, let's see how the game looks.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Hey, this is
40
pretty
frames.
Damn cool. Where's the phone? Oh, there's the phone. Oh,
Good.
I'm asking questions too soon here.
Yeah, you should just
And,
how about you look around before you start mumbling crap?
Okay, so let's figure this out. I think it's space to do things. Yeah, check this out. Do you hover over it? You press space. Same for the doors too. And here's our monitor.
It's like an infomercial, man. Like, you know, another thing that people always say as well is they're like, why is your voice much higher nowadays? And it's not the fact that it's more higher, it's that I choose to put a bit more expression in when I'm talking because I don't want to sound bland as freak. If I was to talk normal, this is basically how my voice would sound, and it wouldn't change much from this. It's kind of boring, right?
So we're gonna check these guys out. So there's Freddy. Okay, so the stage is actually in a very weird place.
You can see me peeking around the microphone there, can't you? You can. I just realized. We take it back. Watch me peeking around the mic.
So there's Freddy.
Look at this,
okay,
dude.
So the stage is
I have to look around
in a
to
very
see.
weird place.
Barely any edits with this too. Kind of interesting. Look, I didn't even by this point know about editing for my content. Uh-oh.
Great. This is how I wanted it to happen. Okay.
Don't bullcrap. No one wants that.
Oh god, I'm listening for footsteps.
Yeah, same here.
You guys hear that?
No? Oh yeah, I can.
I can definitely hear something.
Look, I was just sat there
So walking.
stationary, dude.
Okay. Okay, I can see things.
Nice reaction, dude. Nice.
Yes! Oh my god!
Wow. That's crazy, man. Like, I don't think I edited this video once despite the intro. I left the rest of it completely uncut. This was a time when I didn't really understand the concepts of editing gaming content, so most of it was just me playing it, hoping that what I was saying was going to be nice enough, and just really throwing the video out there past that point. You know, I'm trying to bring elements of this back into my videos, where maybe I'll leave a section uncut for about 15 to 20 seconds, because, listen, I'm not tooting my own trumpet, but I do think my commentary skills have, of course, improved.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Ryan, and by request, I'm playing Dungeon Nightmares.
Bro, you're recording in 4:3.
She likes to wait around. She likes to wait around every corner.
Can we talk about that head flick? Hang on a second. What is happening there? What does that portray? What am I doing?
I've already screwed myself here.
Okay, how?
So, open this door. Hello?
Why am I talking like that?
Oh my god, what the hell do I do? Holy shit.
Hold up!
Are you kidding me?
I'm cussing in this video, dude. You can see the break, man. Like, this, as I say, was a time when I thought to be a YouTuber, you had to kind of pretend and put this fake personality on. But you see it break the moment I get that jump scare. I'm trying to keep this persona.
Oh my god,
broken. Dungeon Nightmares, man. Old school game.
Does this thing come to life?
I don't know.
How is it supporting itself? It has no muscle.
Good.
Saying that has a skeletal structure.
You need muscle to support the skeletal structure, bro. Think about it.
Walk right past you, my friend.
Do they follow you or something?
You stay in that corner. Yeah, you blend in with the darkness, just how I like it.
Okay.
Awesome. What the hell just happened? Oh my shit! Holy shit!
The days when I used to cuss in my content. Listen, man, I got nothing against people who cuss. The algorithm does. But the kind of like idea I had when it came to my content past a certain point and I began to edit and things like that, I really did think about the way my content was being portrayed, and I didn't really feel like cussing, for me personally, added to my content. I remember one of the defining facts about why I didn't want to keep cussing in content was one day someone was like, oh, I was watching your video out in public or something like that. Then I thought, like, people don't want to watch content where people are cussing. Say if they're on like a bus, a train or something like that. People don't want to hear cussing coming out of someone's phone, so it kind of makes it a little bit more safer for the watcher.
So, what is going on, guys?
Okay,
My name is Ryan, and today I'm playing Handless Millionaire. I was clever enough to wear a green shirt, so that's why the background is currently blue. Hopefully this thing keys out. And I'm looking like an absolute doofus, and there's nothing there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting, though. I'm starting to do zooms. Still
like
that 4x3 bullcrap, though.
Nothing there. But
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was
Secondly,
fantastic,
I have a new
dude.
microphone,
Amazing.
and hopefully this one sounds even better, so yeah.
Why do I do that with new microphones? I seem to think back in the day, like, quality is the bassiness of the mic. It's got nothing to do with that, guys. Like, it's a lot of things that go into microphones that I learned over my time, but this was humble beginnings again, dude. I was just learning the lay of the land, how to actually edit videos and whatnot. I do get it, I guess. Dude, you chopped your fingers off. Why are you laughing?
What? No!
Okay.
No!
So jump cuts with the thing here. But no edits, though.
Oh, God. I celebrated too early, didn't I? Oh.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm genuinely curious. I left this reaction for the most part uncut. I'm actually gonna edit it now, probably in the way I would. I'm curious.
Oh, God. I celebrated too early, didn't I? Oh. Fine, whatever, I have my left hand.
Gosh, this is legitimately fun to go ahead and like reminisce back over, man. Wow, I've improved so much, and I don't know, man. I'm seeing the humble beginnings here. It's making me feel like I might cry, guys, you know?
Hello there, everybody.
More expressive?
This is Ryan here, of course, and today we are playing One Night at Flumpty's 2.
All right, get on with the game.
Look at this! Yes!
Oh, man, I'm so hyped. I don't think it's quite the right.
Lights around the mill, come find you and rip you a brand new face.
Bum.
Nice, beautiful.
So, if we see one, we turn the lights off. What's this song got for us?
You can kind of see that. What I would do is I would break the immersion when I was talking. I would kind of focus a lot on the camera and doing like hand expressions and stuff like that. I don't think I quite had it down with like playing the game, talking over the top of it. I had to almost like break character sometimes to do that.
Oh my god, this is like the best thing ever. Oh,
I was really into this. Oh,
these fan-made games, man. What am I doing?
Easy on that, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did any underlying sound and
Not
stuff
today.
like that, dude. No, I didn't. I just left it exactly as it was.
What is 6? So 6 looks like it might be a prime candidate. Ah! What do we do?
What? Whoa, all right. This is the end of the video, dude. Did I play this once and just leave it there? Dang, I used to just literally play the game once and scrap the video. Nowadays, that's one thing which has changed massively. I occasionally spend like an hour plus on videos. I think the average is at least 1 hour for recording. When it comes to longer Let's Plays too, it's more close to 2 hours so I can cram enough in because I know I edit a lot down still, but people do fave like hour-long videos, which I understand, of course. Back in the day, I would play the game through basically once if it was like a new game, and then almost do it in another video. It wasn't even hitting 10 minutes for the ad break. What are you doing? Aha, now I remember this video here being a key turning point in my dedication to YouTube. This was the moment here where I decided that I was going to commit to this channel. Before then, I was uploading videos here and there, but I would commonly take like a week to a month break after doing like 4 or 5 videos. I just didn't have a consistent flow to it, and I knew like mentally I wasn't ready for it. After that certain point, I remember just thinking about things a little bit, and this was the video I said before where I figured like now was when I wanted to really give this YouTube thing a shot, try and figure my editing out, and I think the T-Jock video here was the first one where I really tried stuff. Yeah. Okay. You can see I'm doing little edits here now.
Right, we're just not playing this one. Sorry, guys.
Look, I'm starting to develop that. Nice. That's a big thing about editing too. Like something you learn is, and it's kind of hard to describe, if you know an edit's coming up in a video, you can almost time something whilst you're recording, like this, for example. So it's almost like you get this second layer of commentary because you know that, yes, whilst you're talking in the video, that's one thing, but the second layer comes on top where you can add almost like your post personality to the video. So, you know, like you do stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Without the edit, it is so weird to see, you know? It breaks all immersion with the commentary, but I know once edited, it's gonna look much better.
Ah! Whoa! Okay, I saw that one open. Ah, yes! Okay, right, hang on. I think I get it.
Yeah, you doing okay? No, zoom so with the camera
I got
still.
This.
But I'm much more in the zone, which is interesting, and I'm getting the commentary right. I'm not breaking the immersion.
I'm kind of getting this a little bit here.
You've said that about 12 times now. Phone call inbound.
The phone's ringing.
Okay, so small edits still here and there, but I can tell my commentary's better. Much more in the zone, and I'm making sure to also keep talking. Yeah, back then, I was playing Happy Wheels, we got Bonnie Simulator. I was playing Yandere Simulator then too. Oh, who's your daddy? No way!
Daddy, are you sure this is a good idea? What? What? So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here,
This game was
welcome back
bizarre,
once again to another video on Who Is Your Daddy. Now, once again, guys, it's not just me playing this. My brother is joining me again. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Yeah, this was the changing point where the edit started to increase a little bit. I would actually do face zooms and stuff like that.
Come on.
It's kind of interesting.
Right, let me open the door then.
Good, okay.
Yeah! I just went, woo! Threw my hands up in the air and punched my microphone over the room. Look at his face.
Oh my god, dude. His face. You know, I remember these were the days. This was when me and my brother used to live in the same place. He would be downstairs in the property, and I would literally go downstairs and ask him if he wants to go and do like a collab or something. I don't really know how to describe it. I just remember that being what we used to do back in the day. Then I would like go downstairs, get the audio files and stuff like that to work in. That was the beginnings, I guess, of the collabs with me and my brother, especially back here. My brother actually has a YouTube channel now, guys. You can check the link in the description if you want to subscribe. Make sure you guys check his content out. Give him a subscribe if you want, because we do want to do more collabs in the future. He's actually been helping me out also with my editing as of recent, and he's getting really, really good with some of the stuff that he can do. I do still, for the most part, take over and do the final edits, but he does a lot of the rough cutting and the smaller zooms and sound effects. He is getting really good at it, and I really appreciate him helping me out. And yes, I do pay him. Now, this right here was a marking point for where my channel really started to get its feet in the ground, and people started to see that I was doing videos. This was the first viral video I ever got, followed up then by the Chica one, which is nearly at 4 million views now. That is crazy. This was when the editing was coming in, though. You can really see it.
Hello? Okay, we have a door. We have a peephole. So here it is, guys.
That actually
find ourselves
freaked me out.
here. We have beaten Freddy. We have also beaten Bonnie. Oh, yes. And last but not least, Foxy. But we have the third animatronic who we didn't see last week. But now we are being greeted to...
Nice.
And that is, of course, Chica.
That's awesome.
And oh, boy. Does she look glorious? So what is going on, guys?
That's cool. Yeah, this was when I really began to focus on the edits. I remember the intros for these were always quirky.
So we got to find 10 drawings and... Is this Slender Man, bro? What the heck? Hang on, what's that over there?
You can really see my commentary is developed by this point.
Whoa.
This is cool,
I have my
man.
sound up. As for these drawings, though, I can't see them.
You get 20 seconds.
Stay.
Whoa.
Good. Stay. Jeez, just stay. Crud. Are we meant to be looking in the forest for these drawings too? Because I'm not doing that. My concentration is like all over the place. I am like sub-concentrating with Chica. Like 75% of my brain is dedicated to Chica. And the other 25% is vision. And 5% is just me talking absolute jibber-jabber. Objective failed.
As well, I used to start doing sound edits. So,
man, this is not looking good. Okay, so there's a second.
I remember something he did
I don't know. How do we tell where she is?
I remember this dude. Hold up.
What the heck?
Yeah.
What does a squawk mean?
Yeah, that was the time, though, when things started to kick off. And I do kind of remember me speaking about this in 2017, too. This right here was the first ever game I played that wasn't relying on FNAF and stuff like that. And this is when I wanted to try and get into the indie games. Nautica holds a special place in my heart, and I want to visit Below Zero.
Oh my god!
Dang.
So what is going on, guy?
Nice.
Freaking hair, come on, I just saw a little
Again, guys, this was a time when the commentary was coming in much better, and I was starting to establish my editing style and how I wanted to roll with things. You can still see some similarities in things that I developed on from here on in videos in present day, because I like what they do, and I feel like it's kind of what
I just thought,
represents me. What am I talking about?
We can salvage
wow.
all of those too. And let's take a look down here then. So for now, we don't really need to concern ourselves with that big object.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
How the game has changed, man. Still looks beautiful, though, you know? I like this from 3 years ago.
Goodness.
Nearly 4.
This is the most
Hang on a
beautiful
second.
thing I've seen in a game in a long time.
Oh,
I
the moon
mean,
in the back.
just look, it's like refracting in the water. There's reflections.
That
There's
is
all good
awesome.
stuff
Wow.
like that. And that just looks like something you would see in a sci-fi movie. I feel
You know,
like I'm
as
in
well
a
here,
freaking
guys.
sci-fi movie right
I'm
now.
adding music here. You know, like, again, this was stuff that I started to learn what to do to create tension for a scene. If you want to portray a horror and a game isn't given the right ambience, that's what I like to add over the top. So many indie games miss the mark by just throwing a game out there that has no sound design, and arguably, in my opinion, the sound design for a video game is probably more important than what you're actually seeing, because sound tells a lot. Think about horror movies. Like, if you're watching a film or something like that, you sometimes don't want to see the monster, and I think sometimes when movies don't show what is chasing you or stalking you down, that could be the most effective, because the sounds can drive the scary images in your head to thrive and really create the scene, and that's why I like to work ambience and sometimes extra sound effects in there. I'm also trying to sound smart. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just give me a minute.
then we
Can
had Resident
escape?
Evil 7.
Just a moment.
Damn it. When we didn't know who that was. Jack Fake. Nice.
Andre, I'm sorry, bro.
Again with the sound design to help with the scenes, right? Give more
there's all
reflection to
sorts.
whatever's
Okay,
going
Andre,
on.
you okay, man?
I like it, dude.
Touch. Oh,
Nice.
No.
Yeah, what were you drinking out of that pipe right there, my dude?
Okay, he's
Ow.
on us, all right. Oh, god damn.
Is it gonna like sync up with the drop?
Who's that?
Kinda.
We can't pan.
Nice, man. You know, this was definitely the point where my editing really began to develop and I started to pick up on it. A massive inspiration to begin with was Corey Kenshin, because he was the first person I saw who was doing a bit more with the edits on YouTube. That's what inspired me to start doing the mini like camera zooms and stuff like that. And I mean, the rest really is history, guys. Like, from that point and learning the editing, what I basically did was continued making videos as often as I could. It was close to daily still back in the day, because I was able to do this as a job, thankfully. But most of it really was just me practicing how I go about doing things, learning the way of the land, and just keeping developing my skills. Even in present day, I'm not 100% happy with the way I'm editing my content. There's certain things that I definitely want to change or re-envision the way I do. But again, I'm still always learning, always developing the way I do videos, and I think that's kind of the beauty of this as a job. Now, in present day, videos are just getting so many views, and it's honestly baffling for me to even look at. Like, the moment I just kind of stop and reflect, it's just... it makes me speechless. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's one of the most incredible journeys I've ever been on in my life. And to know that it's not over and it's only getting better and better, it's honestly crazy, dude. Like, sometimes you think like, oh, how many years have I got left of doing this? But it's been 5 years and it just seems to still be growing more and more. So it's beautiful, dude. I just hope this doesn't end anytime soon, because the motivation that I get for all this stuff, it just increases more and more. And so I think with all that said, this is where I'm going to close this video off here. Again, I felt like I only touched on the surface of my content, and we only got to look at a few videos. I mean, granted, I think... wait, hold up. Now, I don't know how to look at exactly how many videos I've done anymore, because it seems like YouTube's hidden most of that, but I know it's well over 1,400, if I'm correct. I might be wrong. There will be a lot of videos to go through, and as said before, man, you can kind of see what I was saying back there and how it applies to the way my content has developed now. I'm always trying to create more of an experience than just what playing the game and talking about it can do. I do feel like I'm able to do that in the way that I'm hoping to. I just hope I can develop it more and more over time to find that better balance. Anyway though, guys, this is where I'm going to leave this video. Thank you for 5 incredible years on this platform. Thank you for watching the content. Whether you're new or old, it really doesn't matter to me. I appreciate every single one of you just as much, and I'm glad I could keep the old people watching for this long, and I'm also glad that I can get the new people interested interested enough to want to check out some videos that I'm making in the future. Lots of cool games coming out. Resident Evil 3, The Last of Us Part 2, Animal Crossing, which I'm going to hop on as well and try. It's all fun stuff planned, man, and I just hope you guys are going to enjoy what's coming up. But for this episode here, or rather video, this is where I'm going to leave it, and I hope you did enjoy. If you did, why not drop me that like rating, and hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Of course, I hope you did enjoy, and I will of course see you on the next one.